Bore da, and I trust that you enjoyed a relaxing weekend. One of our church members, Claire Tomutsa, posted this post on Facebook the other week, and I liked it. And the post read, "Anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one who finds the gold." Anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one who finds the gold. You see, we're all sinners. We've all inherited a sinful nature. One of our tenets here at Waterfront Community Church states that we believe in the inherent corruptness of man through the fall. None of us are perfect this morning. There is plenty about me that you can find fault in, just as I could find fault in you. Why is it that we are so prone to condemn the sin in another's life just because they sin differently to us? I'm reminded of the words of Jesus when he said, "Why do you look at the speck of dust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, 'Let me take the speck out of your eye,' when all the time there is a plank in your own eye?" Yes, how true Claire's post was on Facebook. Anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one who finds the gold. While yes, we're all sinners and corrupt by nature due to the fall, yet most people have some goodness in them, things to commend and celebrate. There is gold in our lives to rejoice in. The gold is there because we have been made in the image of God. Something of the divine stamp is upon us. While the fall has ruined us, it has not eradicated the complete image of God by which we have been stamped. The Bible describes human beings as being unique and different from anything else that God has created. The Bible describes us as being made in the image of God, or as God's image bearers. Basically, what this means is that we reflect something of God's nature and character to the rest of creation. And there are a few ways that we can do this. The first is through our natural capacity of goodness, love, mercy, justice, compassion, and even with the help of the Holy Spirit, holiness. These are all attributes that we share with God, that he calls us to demonstrate in this world. The second, of course, is through our actions. God gave us humans dominion or authority over creation. We are called to care for all that God has made, seeking to shape and develop creation, seeking to make the most of it for his glory. And then the third is through our relationships. You see, God is a relational being who eternally exists in a joyful relationship between Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And we therefore are meant to live in relationship with one another and with him as triune God. We are not meant to live in isolation, set apart from one another, but to live with one another so that ultimately God's goodness can be seen through us. Even as we bear the image of God by nature, we do not do so perfectly. Because as I said, sin distorts and has disrupted it, but it has not totally destroyed it. Instead, it reminds us of our need for the only one who perfectly represents God. And that is Jesus, who is the image of the invisible God, the only one who perfectly reflects all of God's attributes and fulfills his will and enjoys perfect eternal relationship with the Father. So this morning, yes, we are sinners with our faults and our failings. And yes, we bear also the image of God. We are not perfect, but we have something of God's stamp upon our lives. So today, can I encourage us all not to look at the fault in one another, but to look and rejoice in the visible image of God in one another. I leave you with that quote of Claire's again. Anyone can find the dirt in someone. My friend, be the one today who finds the gold. God bless you. Pob bendydd.